like, what?
No, that sounds to me. Like, I guess I don't know because I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games. But to me, that sounds just as stupid as like traveling through time and this stuff.
Except it was awesome.
It's presented differently in that it happens, but then after that he's like, oh, surprise, I'm alive. And you're just like, oh, well, okay. It's not like, guys, I'm going to live through this, so I'll just see you in like 5 minutes, okay?
It also helps that they're presented without all the lens flare graphic stuff and like sweeping at angles and everything. So you just have little sprites acting it all out.
Yeah,
so it's an artificial constraint on it getting too crazy. It's like, okay, he blew up, poof, poof, poof. There's a couple sprites over him.
Maybe it's because our interpretation of these old games, we never made it as dramatic as these games now do.
Yeah, I never imagined it happening with all this. Ooh, I come through, leap around. It was like crouching tiger, hidden dragon, sword swipe.
I don't know. Maybe my inner mind theater is just cooler than yours.
Okay, so we're going to 300 AF.
Wait, so to clarify, is that gate matrix? Is that pretty much the progression through the story?
It seems like the whole world map. So you're going to find other gates in these areas. Like if you go revisit them, you'll find like another gate, and you'll open up.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of curious, like, that's actually interesting if that is the extent of the whole game, is
Looks
it can
like
show
it.
you it straight up.
Probably.
Yeah, so most of it happens in the future. You see like 3 things in the past. And
Now here's a question. Do you have to buy any of those?
Presumably.
what do you think all that empty space on the Matrix is for?
Oh, God.
Well, presumably less stuff happens in the future than it does in the present. I don't know.
Elements of the past and the future combined.
To form 300 AF.
After fog.
Even as upheavals,
Multiple upheavals.
Sunleft
Come on.
Waterscape survives. Okay. Right. And stuff.
Ah!
So we're just leaping through time, going checking out
Thank
stuff.
you for whistling what I was thinking.
This is going on for quite a while.
Yeah, it is.
I wanted it.
And this is after the install.
Yeah. I kind of wanted it to do something
Well,
else.
it's not going to load again for, a while. Oh, look at all that.
Wow, those are quite some words there.
Ephemeral.
Each time I load the game is another twist of the knife.
all the
In the
trees,
ephemeral artery.
all the trees are made out of ice. Oh no! You missed episode 3, part 1.
No, we were there.
No, you weren't.
Then it
You
was
would-
that thing that we couldn't go to.
You went
Holy
from
shit,
episode
apples.
3, part 1, or episode 2 to episode 3, part 2.
Those are flans, by the way.
Okay.
They look like apples.
This is what the end of the world looks like. A
Anthropomorphic
parade
apples.
of tomatoes that walks this way.
I don't know. But if the world does end here, my future should never have happened. There must be a way to stop them.
There's
What? How do you know that? Also, why is any of this bad? Look, it's
They're just
idyllic
animals,
looking.
Oh my god. A tiger. You think it destroys the future?
Lions.
No. There must be a way to stop the tiger.
But what if it's like 100 tigers all in a line? That's pretty frightening.
I just get the hell out
no,
of
Because
there.
the tigers have learned how to organize.
Oh, now she has like spasms and spouts prophecies too. Fuck.
It's lightning's fault.
No.
It's totally lightning's
She has the
fault.
geas, so
Oh, god damn it. This is only okay if she immediately yells persona and discovers her first summon.
No, because she has to shoot herself in the head first. They don't have guns, they have crossbows. Those are really awkward to aim at your own head.
True, but
She
some
does have that
people did
knife.
have guns.
Yule.
Oh, I'm alone!
We haven't met Yule yet.
I'm alone!
Chivos past gazer.
Oh, you can't go that way. There's tiny
There's
fires.
black crap
Yeah.
in the way. What the hell? Black
Those are spirits of the obstacles.
spirits of the plot, I guess. Whoa, what?
Why did she react the way she did?
But why?
Okay, Gate, I'll do what you say.
That would be excellent if you could just leap back into the gate and ignore Nom.
Oh my god!
Yo, fuck him up.
Oh, let's kick his shit.
By yourself?
That is
Fuck
one
yeah.
gigantic monster.
I'm certain this isn't wise.
Yo, there's a guy. You'll get a
Oh,
guy.
oh, okay.
Is that Snow? No.
This is
Who else
300 years in the future. I'm sure Snow is 300 years old.
Yeah, there he is.
Super Snow.
Live and in the flesh.
But
After 300 years, he's finally started to grow.
Yo,
beard.
girl.
This is what we call Snow 2.
I like those fawns are all
He is a
like,
level
yeah.
beyond Snow.
it's my tomato. Whack!
And see, like, if this game was.
Where did that explosion come from?
No, he did something.
Oh, he cast a spell. It was a fire spell.
I'll give you a hand. No, I'll hold it
What is the soundtrack doing?
Hey, kitten, is Sarah watching? I don't think so. Fine.
You get to play as him?
I don't know, man.
He's temporarily your monster.
He's not in control. We don't control him. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Buttercup.
Royal rightness.
That is a great Kitty Clock. What is Kitty Clock?
Seems like it's always going to be YX, so you might as well be there, like, immediately and get 200% synchronization.
I don't know. Something's healing.
You're all poisoned.
Are there multiple targets to pick?
Head twister.
Yeah, this music's my jam.
Yeah, basically I think it's impossible to actually hurt him. Because he's just gonna revitalize because he has those dudes.
You probably have to stagger them.
Is there only one target to pick?
Yep.
Yo, your dude's about to die.
Ew, belch. That's
I think
gross.
that's what's poisoning you. Yep.
Oh, poison was about to wear off, so.
Oh, yeah. Put it back on.
Who thought this song was okay to put into this game?
I got
Staggering!
50
Stop.
times? No. Oh, significant. Thanks.
A significant number.
Keep it vague.
Yeah, there's only one target. But
Huh.
he's still healing himself forever.
He is.
Don't worry, Snow will deal with it.
I wonder if this is the game's way of saying you're not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah, or maybe it's the game's way of saying you're supposed to lose, and then like the
Maybe.
dude will like.
I feel like the losing should have been more immediate, though.
Is Snow doing anything?
Yeah,
that
he
would-
is throwing damage up.
I can't hurt it more than it's healing itself. But I also think I can't die unless I just stop doing anything.
Is there any way that you have to inflict wounds?
No.
This
I
is
thought you have a spell called Wound.
this is really lame design.
I ruin. I could change to the.
There was some place in the sea where you learned Ruin.
It sounds like a
Wound.
saboteur thing. I bet it would be.
Well, I don't have a saboteur.
What? I thought you did that. I thought you invested. in
I
Saboteur.
don't have a paradigm with saboteur as one of my things.
Oh.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
Yeah, I think this is this game's way of saying you're not supposed to be here yet.
This could go on for a while.
No, Sarah's gonna die.
I mean, I guess you could keep fighting it.
You want me to die?
No, I want you to quit.
How?
I don't know. I figured this game would
Quit.
No. I figured this game would give you the ability to like run from an encounter that's too strong for you.
Nah, not a boss
Well,
fight.
this is-
It will never let you run from
Yeah.
boss fights.
Oh, okay.
Turtle time.
I don't think you can run from anything.
Yeah, the mechanic of running is affected on the battle or on the world map, where you can avoid the encounter in the first place. I think.
Well, maybe the game should have told you that like this enemy is going to be too strong for you.
Yeah, but we skipped that tutorial.
It's not that it's too strong.
Yeah, this is part of the story. This is intentional. What the developer's intention is not clear.
If it did not heal itself constantly, I would be able to kill it.
That's my point. Or whatever.
This music helps.
I feel like I'm playing Blue Dragon again.
Oh, I have 11 Phoenix down, so there's that too. Hmm.
Even now, you're not breaking its regen.
Nope. You want me to lose? Is that what you want, game? If you could just say that, I would be down.
It's not very clear about what it wants you to do.
Wow, I'd be really pissed about this.
I feel like Snow should be doing more than he seems to be doing. To prove what a badass he is.
Good thing he died and she never got married to him.
So I'm just gonna die and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would suggest.
The only other thing I can think of is that you might have gone to the fight before doing like other old things that take away.
This is a new Final Fantasy game. There's no way you can put yourself into a
I
forced loss
don't.
situation.
Okay.
What did that say before the game over?
Oh no. That'll just start the fight again.
No, well,
It won't?
It'll put you right before it.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But there's no way that was a forced loss.
No. That's...
I couldn't beat it, and yet the smut waterway.
Yeah, because now you have Sarah back, so I think it was just its way of telling you couldn't beat it yet. For whatever
Well,
reason.
I'm gonna go this way.
Go get some apples.
Yeah, and then you kill all the little tomatoes and you'll have less revitalization.
I guess and all, but at the same time,
It just threw you right into that battle after the cutscene, didn't it?
That would seem.
yeah.
That just seemed like
The
a
other
whole
option is
boss
to
fight.
equip a saboteur.
Which is not guaranteed to win any
No.
fights.
But I figured that this might also be your introduction to using wounds on enemy. Which would be neat. I would like that as a mechanic.
Okay, so Tortoise is a stupid thing.
Double sentinel.
Ugh. Then we got Crushabolic as our sentinel, so he'll take the attacks, and we will boost each other and sabotage the enemy. So premeditation sounds like a cool combo. And then
Premeditation by Elizabeth Taylor.
oh, and then we got formation here.
What?
I don't know. Why?
Oh no, formation means something?
Yes.
Oh,
you
God.
just told it to do area attacks. The AI.
What?
So
Oh.
normal means it does whatever's appropriate for its role. Cross means it will focus on single targets. Wide means it'll do area attacks.
Oh, so for this upcoming fight, that means nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you'd want to just leave it as like normal.
Huh. That
Diversity. Just in case I'm missing something here, let's see about the Crystarium. Nope.
Oh, now would be a good time to make sure that you have a wound feature too.
Saboteur has wound. Yes.
Yes! Wound damage. Now we have a plan. Albeit possibly a really terrible one. But a
I
plan.
better. Actually, I need something else.
Hmm?
I just thought of something.
One comment. Took me 38 minutes to defeat this one. The target time is 5 minutes. Turns out it's weak against wind magic and has really high defense.
Well, I don't like that idea. We need another one with Saboteur and a Commando. So this is gonna be this one. Is the main.
Scouting party.
You can try using like a Libra scope on it and see whether your party members wise up and start hitting it with something it's vulnerable to.
That makes sense.
I thought I
Or you
threw
can just
one
hit
at
it with
it.
wind and then have them notice.
Your pet's levels are
I'm
so
actually
much higher
really
than
happy
yours.
that this has happened. Like, we actually have to sit here and strategize about
Yeah, I had one Libra scope and I used it in that fight.
instead of, running
I wonder if that'll
straight.
make a difference.
Well, yeah, that is.
Like, I mean, I hope so.
Therein lies the rub, I guess.
Fuck you, apples.
Kicking him. All right.
Apples to oblivion. Starts off by building you.
Kitty clock.
Let's see that wound damage.
You might not be able to wound it until it gets staggered.
All right, we'll see. Looks like it though.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to stagger it first to be able to do any damage to it.
Okay, fair enough. You've got magic down on him.
Boost me.
Head twister.
Yeah. Did he say sales pitch?
I'm sure it did.
Dude, his HP isn't even moving. What the fuck?
It won't move unless you stagger him, and then he heals
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah, he's got too many green numbers popping up. So that's him ripening. Or de-ripening.
Yeah, I wonder if there are things around this level that we haven't explored that, like,
I looked.
kills off.
There wasn't anywhere else to go.
That's what we just did. Like we
Yeah.
walked around and there wasn't anything to kill. The only place to go was here. Like I guess I go, and I couldn't go back into the gate because it said find Sarah.
But you found her, and after you lost the battle, you had Sarah with you.
Yeah, but then it would have said help Snow.
Okay.
Maybe that's how Snow got so old. He's just been fighting this thing forever.
For 300 years after the fall.
They kept him young though.
His
Yeah.
fucking healing, man. That's ridiculous.
So like no.
He
Is
is
his weakness?
staggered.
Like
Yeah, wounding doesn't seem to do anything to him.
I don't think you should have Buttercup out during this phase.
it is.
I don't think you should.
I
Like, having
was dying.
Saboteur can't deal real damage, can it? Saboteur is just for debuffing.
Yeah.
Well, if he had something more like Commando Ravage or something.
Well, no, because
You can
he
put
needs to
position
he needs to use
to-
wounding attacks in order to reduce its maximum HP, or else it just recovers it back.
I don't
Which
think
doesn't
that's
seem
true.
to be helping. So.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any red numbers pop out of it.
You've never demonstrated any ability to wound an enemy,
But I have the wound ability.
which is ironic.
Are you sure? Because I see like I don't know. No, his
No.
health is full.
This health is very full.
You're gonna have to find the other gate that was in chapter 2 or whatever, and do that instead.
Go back and gain levels is the solution? I hate that.
Well, it's go back and you picked the wrong path.
I think you just need to do more damage on this fight.
So we have personal freedoms, but if you pick wrong, then you just can't go on.
Well, if you don't
Well,
use
that's
the
the
right...
same thing as like Super Metroid. You pick wrong, and you know there's a super missile door blocking your way.
This is not the same as Super Metroid.
Well, no, one's a platform and the other is an RPG.
That's not what I mean.
It's what. There were 2 gates.
It seems like you're doing damage that he's not. I don't know. Oh, it's a little bit red.
So it's absorbing fire and weak against wind, and it's not tameable, and it delivers devastating attacks, and it wounds apparently.
And you can't deal fire to it. You have to deal wind to it or anything else.
Probably wind, but I don't know any wind spells. So there's that.
Well, fire, it says it absorbs fire. So fire damage is
Right.
very bad.
Yes, that's what it said. You are correct about that. It is a fact that you have brought to bear on this situation.
And the entire time you're fighting this gigantic tomato, you have to listen to a man screaming.
Hey, it's called metal. Maybe you've heard of it.
This is not metal.
Excuse me. Sorry, Mr. Music Snob Elitist.
Wait, is it...
He does answer to that name actually.
Huh. Yeah, Arrow, Gale Strike. That sounds good.
Wait,
Gale
is
Strike
HP?
sounds like wind.
Is his HP dropping?
Yes.
How did it go down so fast?
Wait, yeah.
Did you? Was that Gale Strike?
Oh my God. You're about to die.
Where are your potions at?
Why did his HP increase?
Because he cured himself?
Well, now it's back to. I don't understand what's going on.
Because his HP
maybe
is
the,
really low.
No. I think what you were seeing was someone else's.
No, that said target and it was down to nothing.
It was also
Right.
closer to the ground.
But if you had a healing spell queued or something, the target would be one of your own party members, and it would show their bar instead of his.
No, I wasn't cured. I don't have a healing spell that I can use on people.
You have buffing spells that you can use on people?
I was using this and
His health is dropping. We can observe this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
38 minutes late.
This is a ridiculous fight.
Should probably also pop some potions to avoid having to use.
Man, this would have been a good time to make a cake.
I never expected the tomato bots.
No, because the thing like briefly showed Noelle as the target,
Goddamn cat meowing in the background.
and
I'm so sorry, Kateson.
yeah,
Okay.
it was either it was a buff that you had that showed the target as you, and you were low on health.
useless.
I
Well, it
do
makes
say
more
so
sense
because
than
it also replaced that stat thing with Null's stats instead of the tomato stats.
Oh, tell me his multicast isn't fire. Actually, it might not matter. It's the only damage you're doing in Gloomville.
Well, he hasn't done wounding in a long, long time.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Damn. Well, so much for my strategy meaning anything. Apologies.
Get close, I'll cover you.
Oh.
QTE.
I
Let's do
didn't
this.
do enough damage, apparently.
Wait, is that seriously all you had to, you just had to survive long enough? Because that was a fucking long time.
No,
you had to do, like,
I didn't do
20%
anything.
But then it just goes back to normal? Oh, you got a defense buff. Yeah. You...
I hope it's permanent. Like, I don't know, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's on for now.
Which one were you in that had Gale Strike and Arrow?
Those are the double Ravager combo.
Yeah, him. Yeah, your defense buff went away.
Yeah, because he belched at me.
Oh.
This is certainly a thing.
Very dumb.
I still think you're not supposed to be here yet.
I'd love to know where I'm supposed to be.
The other gate. There were 2 gates in chapter 2.
Oh, I'll just, go through the gate that I'm not allowed to go back.
Ooh, maybe you'll get like super over leveled from this. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
You killed the tomato and you finished the entire first star.
One dude.
Crush a ball. Not doing serious.
He has a lot of HP,
Yeah.
actually, so he's doing better than he looks. Also, he's recovering HP.
It's true.
Got anything else, Snow? Anything, okay.
He does stuff only when he really, wants to.
You don't have like a monster commando helper out during this phase? I think you're pretty screwed.
It's not Commando I want. What's wrong with you? I want more people that can do wind damage.
That's true.
Because,
Well, isn't Commando the role that does the highest damage overall? Which is...
I don't know what game you've been playing, but it's not this one.
I thought the foundation of 13 was to drag up their chain gauge with Ravager and hit them with Commando.
Yeah, that's why he has one of each.
But once you... Yeah, no.
Oh, I heard it.
Like Ravager is the best at stagger.
Yeah.
And after you stagger, the percentage just goes... If Mando gets there, each opponent's on fire.
But I might not even be able to take advantage of that yet.
These numbers do seem pretty out of whack, though.
Don't wreck yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, Belch destroys buffs.
That's a shame. It even seems to destroy the buff that resists static check. He had a veil on earlier.
Oh, the cat's gonna die.
I don't know why you keep saying things like that. The cat's out. The only reason I'm actually dying at all is because I switch off of the cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this music is balling. If we bang our heads against the wall long enough, they'll just die, right?
It seems that way.
So if you think about it, the music's appropriate. Headbanging music.
Oh, right. Keeps making mewing noises.
That's what cats do.
It's not a cat, it's a Kate.
Like the dude. The owl dude.
Yep, there goes Sarah.
Yeah, I should have saved that. That was not a death scream, what the hell? Why would you do a death scream if you aren't dead?
It's a cat. It doesn't know any better.
And you got a little walnut brain under that fancy cap.
Oh, right, walnut brain. I should have remembered that. After all, they went over that in that cutscene we skipped.
That would be a good time to share any stories that you guys have about walnuts.
Yo, do you want to, like, tell ghost stories?
Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir.
Here, genius.
These instruments are all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir.
I don't know about telling a ghost story, but I could probably read one.
Swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me, could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick.
A book of Anglo-Saxon poetry.
Wow, the whitest poetry you know.
Well, yes. The soul's addressed to the body. That sounds pretty good. The soul's addressed to the body. The soul's anger at the sinful body is a very common subject in medieval literature. The grimness of the poem is a common mood in Old English poetry. The fragment described the gratitude of the saved soul. The body, for its self-denial on earth, is a much rarer theme. Verily it behooves every man that he himself should ponder his soul's state, how sound that is when death comes, sunders the union which existed before, body and soul. Long is it after that till the soul receives from God himself either bale or bliss, even as the body won for it erstwhile on earth. The spirit, the soul, shall come loud in its sorrows, always on the seventh night, for 300 years. 308? Okay. To find the body which long since it wore, unless ere that the great King, Almighty God, the Lord of Lords, tomatoes, will bring the end of the world. Then most woeful it will cry in a cold voice, the soul will speak sternly to the dust. Thus. What hast thou done, sorrowful one? What affliction hast thou caused me? The foulness of earth falls all to ruin like unto clay. Little didst thou think what thing thy soul should afterwards become when freed from the body. What hadst thou to blame in thee, accursed? Lo! Thou didst little think to be the food of worms when thou didst follow all the lures of pleasure. Oh, is he dead?
No.
Or is this...
He was being too lazy to cast heal.
I can't cast heal! The thing casts heal, I have no control.
Oh, you're there.
The beginning.
I see.
I'll stop if you guys want. But...
I took it out of its
I'm
shrink
just
wrap.
talking at the game, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay. I'll go on. A little before, lo, the Lord Almighty by his own hand sent thee a soul by an angel from the heavens on high from his majesty and brought thee with the holy blood. And thou didst bind me with grievous hunger and fetter me with hell torments. I dwelt within thee, compassed by flesh I could not come out of thee. And thy sinful lusts lay heavy upon me, so that full often it seemed to me that it would be 30,000 years till thy death day. Ever with pain I waited, till we two should part. Verily the end now is not over good. Thou wert proud in thy food, and glutted with wine. Thou wert gloriously daring, and I was athirst for the body of God, for spiritual drink. Wherefore here in life, when I was forced to dwell in thee in the world, thou didst not think that thou wert solely troubled by flesh and sinful lusts, and upheld by me. And I was a soul sent from thee, from God. Thou didst never guard me with the lust of thy desires against hell torments so grievous.
Oh, what the hell is this? This is new.
I remember...
He cast Sinful Wrath.
Ah!
Or something wrath.
Oh, now he's inflicting wound damage to you.
That is just rude. Thou shalt suffer the disgrace of my shame on the great day when the only begotten shall gather together all race of mankind. There are not more dear as a comrade to any living man, neither mother nor father, nor any kinsman, than the dark raven, since I passed out from thee alone by the hand of him who formerly sent me. Henceforth they cannot take from thee the golden ornaments.
Yeah, all of
neither
attacks
gold
are
nor
dealing with
silver,
you now.
I know.
nor aught of thy gods, nor thy bride's circlet, nor thy wealth, nor any possessions which formerly thou didst own. But here thy bones shall abide, stripped bare, snatched away from sins, and I thy soul against my will shall often seek thee, revile thee with words, as thou didst unto me. Now art thou dumb and deaf, thy joys are naught, yet perforce I shall seek thee by night, stricken with sins, and straightway leave thee against cockcrow, when holy men lift up a song of praise to the living God, and seek my abode which thou didst appoint me here, and thy cruel dwelling place. Here many earthworms shall gnaw thee, dark creatures ravenous and greedy, grievously rend thee. Thy follies are fled, which here on earth thou didst flaunt before men. Wherefore it would be better for thee by far, that all the wealth of the world were thine save thou didst give it to God himself. If thou did at the beginning hadst become a fowl, or a fish in the sea, or toiled for food as a beast on earth, as cattle wandering in the field without wisdom, or the fiercest of wild animals in the wilderness, if God had thus willed it, even though thou hadst been on the basest of worms, then thou ever hadst become a man on earth, or ever received baptism, when thou must answer for us, both on the great, this is one sentence by the way, when the wound shall be revealed to men which long ago sinners wrought in the tomato, in the world. Then will the Lord himself, the creator of tomatoes, hear the deeds of every man from the speech of all men's mouths, requital
Got
of
him.
the work.
This jelly bean's ticking me off. Come on, all together.
I think you got a QTE coming up.
Oh hell.
See if you like this.
Alright, you know.
Shoot!
Got it.
Oh shoot, that's what I'm supposed to do.
I don't know why. I can't what? I can't affect that. Ah, it was a stupid fight. They really broke the flow of the game.
Yeah.
0 stars.
23 minutes and
20,
40
20
seconds.
23
On a
minutes.
successful.
So I beat that fuck ass.
Yeah, and the,
on
the target
internet.
time was 5 minutes.
Just won't stay dead.
Let's go.
Yeah, hit it hard while it's down and no.
I mean, we get out of here. Look, that way.
Come on, Snow. Let's go.
Hey, Sarah.
But I really wanted to beat up this giant fuck monster. It's awesome.
Fighting this thing's the only thing keeping me alive. If you take me away from it, I'll...
Hotheads who can't back down don't last long on this planet.
Maybe. Sometimes you gotta make a stand.
You're not listening to me. Humans aren't.
I flip a coin, and
They
that's how I
die
figure it
easy.
out.
I'm not human.
Some of us are tougher than others.
I've been here for 300 years. What's your excuse?
Got a name?
Does he have a lacy collar or something? What's the deal
This
with
is
it?
Snow. And this is Snow. And we're getting married.
Oh, getting married is not the same as being married. See.
You know, somehow I didn't expect you to be such a hothead. All I hear is what a great guy Snow is. Look who you are, all the way in the future.
I'm sorry, who's the hothead? What were you thinking bringing Sarah out here?
Well, listen, Snow. Guess what, Lightning? I found Snow again. He hasn't
Right,
changed.
when it goes
He's
italics.
reckless as ever, still doing his own thing. To think I spent all that time worrying about him. Stupid me. Guess I'll never learn.